What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and welcome back to the journey where I'm building different squads as we progress through divisional play, get involved in some tournaments, and as always, I'm dropping feedback on which players really stand out and perform well, and then other guys that are a bit of a disappointment. And before I begin, if you guys need any Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFAcoinstoday.com. The links will be in the description, and make sure to use the code MICHS09, M-I-C-H-S-09, in order to get an additional 10% off on every single purchase. In today's video, we've got the best finishing squad, and we're keeping things on that discount shopping hype. We're still following up the holidays, and it's going to run you about 20 to 25,000 coins. Everyone should be able to remake and replicate. We're using that 4-4-2 formation, the classic, the standard, and I really enjoy this formation. Ultimate Team in head-to-head, it's very complete, offers you a lot of different options in terms of attacking and defending, which is a good look. You got to have some versatility. So we get into match number 1. We're in Division 3, and we're looking for promotion. It's time for us to go ahead and sneak into Division 2. And if we could smash 300 plus likes on this video, that would be incredible. I believe the last episode has about 350 to 400. If we even match that, even better. I like overachieving. And God, we should have finished that to start out match. Should have finished that to start out the match. But it's going to be a long day for Peter Cech. I can feel it. No spoilers here, but I don't think he's going to be in for a good one. And I've got a couple questions for everyone. As Gardner uses left foot, finishes it. I like it. I like it, my man. That's the outside defender. I got a lot of positives to say about him. And there's a lot of players in this lineup that I've used multiple times, and some of them really improved their stock, in my opinion. I was like, wow, some of you guys have a lot to offer, and this team just played really well. Maybe that's what it is. Or I was on point with some stuff, but I thought the movement looked good, and we were scoring goals. As we get a little bit of a sweaty finish. But as for the questions, for my next squad builder, I want to know, do you guys want a fun squad, a sweaty team, an expensive squad? And I also have a couple questions about the format. Most of my squad builders are either in that 6-minute range, or like this video, they're going to be in that 8, maybe a little bit after 8-minute range. And I want to know about the time frame. Which do you prefer? And as I was saying, what kind of squad for the next video? And if you drop a suggestion and I use it, I'll give you the shout out. I'll be like, look, I appreciate that suggestion. Ooh, Lamela using his off foot, hits the volley. Peter Cech, you don't have a chance, man. You're conceding goals left and right. And this is a beauty, especially with Lamela, because his weak foot is definitely not one of his best attributes. That is for sure. We cut inside right before halftime. Hamza, can we finish? Dang it. Dang it, man. That would have been a nice way to go into half. I love the finesse shot animation. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. But drop a comment. Let me know about the time frame. Let me know about the next squad builder as we concede. Anytime I make a defensive error, I'm giving up that goal. It seems like an automatic trend. And let's talk about this team. In net, we have Samir Handanovic. And I don't know if I got that name out all that well. I struggle with that one. A little bit of a tongue twister. Yeah, we get the KSI exploit. What's up? What's up, man? I seem to score one of these per episode lately. I don't really attempt them very often, but if I see you slipping on that radar, I can't help myself. Sometimes I just got to let it fly. And Handanovic is a great goalkeeper. I really like Marchetti. I also like Buffon. And I know the majority of you guys love this dude. I've seen so much feedback. When I asked about top 5 goalkeepers, he's in most people's list. And he deserves it. Very, very consistent. He's not going to make stupid mistakes. Oh, match number 2. We've got a wager team that we're coming up against. I hate these Bundesliga squads. They're just really, really good. And they don't really have any weaknesses. You got the pace, you got the skill, you got the finishing. And we make a mistake in the middle of the pitch. And, of course, what does it lead to? Aubameyang comes down, blasted home. We're down 1-0, 4 minutes into the match. That is not a good beginning. And I've got Martinho as my left back. Most expensive player on the club, actually. About 8,000 coins. He's a silver. And he competes with the best of them. I was really impressed. He chases back and forth. I think he has 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves as well. So if you need an attacking left back, he could do it. He could do it. Here, push up the pitch and get involved ASAP. You don't have to tell him twice. It reminds me a little bit of Dani Alves. We're down 1-0 at halftime. I thought that I would equalize, but Neuer's on that superhero stuff, and that's always a struggle. Then we have Rolando, who I'm very indifferent about. He's a non-rare gold, and he has good finishing stats for a center back, but I wasn't impressed with his defending or his positioning or anything. He was just all right. He didn't do anything special. He didn't make a difference in the match, and I think I gave up a goal here off another counterattack off my own corner kick, and that's so frustrating. I hate conceding those goals. Look at that. Bam. Right off the crossbar. We followed up. Bang down the post again. That's when you know you're not getting on the scorecard. We had the chances. I just didn't finish, and Neuer had a good day. Good day at the office. And then we have Cahill to partner up with Rolando, and I think that Cahill is a boss. I've spoken about this a little bit. There are better center backs in the BPL, but Cahill is the real deal. He jumps well. He finishes on corner kicks or scores some goals for you. His positioning's good. Seems very athletic in FIFA. Look at that. Higuain's like, sit down, across the goal finish. You don't have a chance, Peter Cech. And then we have Gardner, who I did mention a little bit briefly there. He's a silver that I loved using. He's not fast, but boy, does he have a killer shot. He gets involved in the attack. His positioning is good, and I didn't think he did bad on the defensive end whatsoever. Get another through ball here. Soldado. Ooh, that's his weak foot, fellas. That's his weak foot finishing like that on Peter Cech. Oh, told you. Rough day for Peter. And then in the midfield, we've got El Shaarawy, left mid. I don't like his work rates, and I've definitely expressed this, but he's still the best left mid in the Serie A, and he'll get forward. He's very creative on the ball. He's slick at dribbling. He seems very small and fragile sometimes, but I like using him. He's a good player. And then we have Hamsik, and I know a lot of you guys love this guy. Ooh, we get the third goal. And don't bring that 5 in the back. If you run a 5 at the back formation versus me, guess what? I'm going to be focused. I don't like getting beat by 5 at the back counterattacking guys. And that's how the majority of people that play with the 5, that's what they try to do. They stick everyone back there, and then they try to counter with the sweat ball players, and I'm not about that. I will come with my A game almost every time. And look at this goal, though. Whew, first time, finesse shot, upper 90. On a side note, Willian, great finish. Hamsik is a G. He keeps it really consistent. He's good at pretty much everything. He's one of those center mids as we promote to Division number 2. He's one of those center mids that you can play as a CDM, a center mid, a center attacking mid. I don't know if keeping it G was the right wording at all. You might want to scratch that off your list, but he's a great center mid. Yeah, ooh, we got a legend. And in the final game, we're going to start out a match in Division 2, see how things go down. Got Frank Lampard. Fantastic shot, great positioning. I think that he teamed up really well with Hamsik, actually. Vieira starting out things. Oh, getting me in a bad mood. And this guy didn't have the best connection, and he definitely held possession. Got a mistake there, could not finish. A bit of a letdown. And then Lamela is the outside right mid. Not that fast, not that impressive on a lot of things this year. He's been a little bit of a disappointment in real life as well, and I thought that he played great with this squad. He got forward, he filled his lane really well on counterattacks, and I don't know how that goal went in, but I'll take it. I will collect the equalizer any way that it comes, and look at this YOLO cross. And then up front, we have Higuain and Soldado, and I thought that was a pretty decent partnership. Neither of them really have the pace. Soldado's weak foot was so impressive. He used the left like it was his right foot. He looked equal-footed, in my opinion, and that's kind of rare when you have someone that has a 3-star weak foot. And look at that turn by Gardner. Oh, getting me back into the match. 2 corner kicks, 2 goals, and that's that long shot trait. That ability to really whip it in from distance and can get you in matches, just something out of nothing. Higuain's strength and ability to finish was definitely impressive. And look at that. That's Lamela, once again, winning a header, using that height to his advantage, and getting me an equal, or actually we're taking the lead with that. And that's what I was saying. I don't know why this team on paper shouldn't necessarily be amazing, but I thought they performed really well. I lost the one match where I was not finishing that well. Neuer made a lot of great saves, and it was more on me than it was the squad. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at MikeSon9USA. I got a lot more content coming for you ASAP.